Good day everyone, my name is Rosemary Bicabansek from BEd 2A, and this day I present to you the first topic in this semester's, which is the understanding the basic concept in the ICT. So sit, relax and enjoy. So let's begin. The advent of information and communication technology, or ICT, is one of the wonderful blessings of modern science and technology, and it has ushered in significant advances in library and information science. The use of information and communication technology in library and information work has transformed the classic library notion from a storehouse of books to an intellectual information hub, implying the concept of an electronic library. So let's proceed the first basic concept in the ICT. The first one is the technology. It is defined as the use of digital technology, communication tools, network to access, manage, integrate, evaluate, and create information in order to function in the knowledge society. So technology, it is important in our lives because it helps us to deal with our everyday dynamic things. Technology offers various tools to boost development and to exchange information. The next one is the educational technology. It is the creation, application, and management of appropriate technical processes and resources, as well as physical gear, software, and educational theory to enhance learning and improve performance. The main purpose of educational technology is to improve the quality of education and enhance the learning process. Most importantly, technology should magnify the teaching and learning process as well as facilitate better performance of educational system, asness and efficiency. Just like example na lang dun sa interactive whiteboards or yung ginagamit natin na projectors. Because in some research, many teachers have found out that interactive whiteboards got increased student participation, productivity, and grades. When using such a complex tool, it's importantly to remember to pace the content so students have enough time to analyze what is being presented to them. The next one is the digital technology. It enables immense amount of information to be compressed on small storage devices that can be easily preserved and transported. Data transmission speed are also improved by digitizations. How individuals communicate, learn, and work has been revolutionized by digital technology. Just like example, social media, online games, and multimedia, that usually it makes us too easy stay in touch with friends, family, and work. We can also communicate them by words, video, audio, and exchange other media. The next one is the digital tools, referred to the programs, website, and online resources that makes activities easier to execute or can help you do work more quickly. Many of them can be accessed through web browsers without the need to download anything, and you can also do at home at work. So, it is the programs, website, or online resources that will help us to improve our research. Although meron tayong matatagpong mga website na talagang makakatulong sa atin para sa pag-improve ng research natin, like na lang sa RRL or anything na pwede nating makuhang information. The next one is the online digital tools and apps. To get the information you need an internet connection. Skype is a good example. It is telecommunication application software program that specializes in video chat and audio calls over the internet and to normal telephones between PCs, tablets, and mobile devices. It is the tools and application that can be downloaded to gather information and communicate with associates. It facilitated using internet connectivity like Zoom, Google Meet, Skype for meetings, video conference, and online classes. Also, we have the offline digital tools and apps. Can still be even if there is no internet access. Among these are Canary, Learning, Pocket, Evertune, iVook, Skylight. It is Gadufa Prinyaka 2017. So dito sa offline digital tools and apps, meron tayong mga apps na ginagamit na hindi kailangan ng internet. Also, meron tayong Merriam-Webster Dictionary and also meron tayong English-Filipino Dictionary. The next one is the instructional technology. It is the branch of education that studies instructional design and development scientifically. Instructional design major goal is to develop compelling and effective learning experiences. So in this, it is refers to the theory and practice of design, development, utilizations, management, and evaluation of the processes and resources for learning. Although meron tayong ginagamit na types ng educational technology in the present day, which is the synchronous and synchronous classes. So the main purpose of this is to create engaging, effective learning experiences using available technological tools for pedagogical purposes and motivation. So let's proceed into the software. Software is the set of instruction or programs that tell a computer how to perform a specific task. The term software refers to computer programs in general. Software is often referred to as script, apps, programs, or a set of instructions. So what is software? It is a set of instructions which enable the hardware to perform a specific set of tasks. It is anything that tells hardware what to do and how to do it, including computer programs and apps on your phone. So, video games, photo editor, and web browsers are just example of the software. So, dito, meron tayong tinatawag na hardware and software, wherein the hardware, ito yung mga physical na nakikita natin, which is the mouse, the keyboard, the PC, or etc. And yung software naman, ito yung mga apps na nandun sa computer na ating ginagamit. So the next one is the multimedia. It is the content that uses a combination of different content forms such as text, audio, images, animation, video, and interactive content. Just like example is the video presentation na ating ginagawa. Minsan nilalapatan natin ito ng mga animation, ng mga audio, text para mas clear sa ating mga audience kung ano yung gusto nating ipahayag or ipahiwatig sa kanila. The next one is the internet. It is the computer network which allows computer users to connect with computers all over the world and which carries email. So in this, through the internet, people can share information and communicate from anywhere with an internet connection. And meron tayong mga types ng internet which are the cable, Wi-Fi, and data. So the next one is the World Wide Web. It is the computer system that connects papers and images into a database that is stored on computer all over the world and accessible to anyone. WW and the web are commonly used abbreviation. So in this, it is made it much easier for people to get information, share, and also to communicate. Minsan ginagamit natin yung World Wide Web para kumuha ng mga information sa internet and magamit natin ito sa ating mga research, report, and many more. And the next one is web. It is the access refers to the learner's capacity to access the internet at any time during a session in order to take advantages of the wealth and educational resources accessible. So in this web, it is accessible to anyone, anywhere, and anytime. Just like na lang if we have web in operating our business, it is easily to us and to customers to access our website and avail our services to get the information they need. For the students, website improves social interaction and communication skills of teachers and students by sending and receiving emails. So the next is the webcast. It is an inquiry-based lesson structure in which the majority of the information that a student chooses comes from the internet. This can be made with a variety of programs, including a simple word processing document with web page links. Is an electronic, digital, or physical device that can enhance the person's ability to execute tasks or create things. The aim of the web quest is to encourage students to use information rather than gathering it and participate in a meaningful classroom discussion. Although to support critical thinking through analyzing, creating, and evaluating, it integrates technology into learning and foster cooperative learning. So the next one is the productivity tools. It means that any sort of software linked with computers and related technologies that can be utilized as tools for personal, professional, or classroom productivity is referred to as a productivity tool. Word processing, grading and record keeping, web page generation, and presentation, Microsoft Office, and Apple Works are examples. Productivity tools used to create and produce documents, databases, charts, graphics, and presentation. This tool allows teachers to enhance their students' learning, increase productivity, and promote creativity. The next one is the technology tool. It is a tool that is used to do tasks. It can mean that uses technology to assist you achieve your goal. In this, sometimes students use technologies to connect with other students and to engage in self-directed learning. Teachers use networks and social media not only to connect with students but also with other schools and peers. Schools use technology devices like laptops, tablets, mobile phones to quickly, easily, and cheaply connect with experts and educational tools. The next one is a blog. It's a frequently updated website or web page written an informal or conversational style and often maintained by a person or a small group. It is the online journal where an individual, group, or corporation present a record or activities, thoughts, or beliefs. And doon sila naglalagay ng mga photographs or diary like entries and links to other sites. So the next one is the flip classroom. It's an instructional approach and a sort of blended learning that involves distributing instructional content outside of the classroom, usually over the internet. It brings activities into the classroom, including some that we previously considered homework. In this flipped classroom, it is a direct instruction and delivered online outside of class. Eventually, students are watched and interact with at home. So, the next one is the podcast. Podcast is a digital audio recording made available on the internet for download to a computer or mobile devices, usually in the form of series with new installment delivered automatically to subscribers. In this, podcast is simply a piece of audio or story or interview or documenting series that you can download and listen to whenever you want. So the next one is the wiki. It's a website that allows user to change its content and structure collaboratively. In this, it's a web page with an open editing system na kung saan isa itong uri ng website na pinapahintulutan ang sino mang dumalo sa site na magdagdag, magtanggal o magbago ng mga nilalaman. So the next one is the Google Apps for Education. It is a free productivity suite from Google that is available to schools and educational institutions. In this, it is the best solution for messaging, collaboration, interactive learning, and online classroom by Google. It is necessary tools for communication, collaboration, documentation, and sharing learning. Next, the blog is a personal website or social media accounts where someone broadcasts short videos on a regular basis. Although sila yung mga tinatawag na influencer na, it is a popular to the point that it is a job for a lot of people right now. So, Facebook is a prominent free social networking site na pwede tayong mag-upload ng mga videos, photos, and mga thoughts natin sa buhay. At dito, nakapag-communicate tayo sa ating mga mahal sa buhay na malayo sa atin. And lastly is the voice over IP. It's a transmission of voice and multimedia content over internet network. So it allows different forms of communication, voice calls, video calls, conference calls, etc. to take place on single IP network. And we can also connect multiple locations. Isang paalala kaibigan na think before you click.